Let's just hope this shows up. What intro? I kind of have one. Ladies and gentlemen, and everything else in between. Because apparently my old one's hit too close to home. Welcome back to Cyberpunk. I've read the emails. People aren't happy about all the genders. So, yeah, I went with ladies, gentlemen, those of unspecified gender. People don't like that. So everything else in between. If you don't like it, fuck you. I'm joking. I love you. So, as you can see by the title, it is my birthday. I'm 32. Yes, I'm old. With me, as always, is my brother.
Hello, stream!
So, he's here today, because where else would he be?
Well, I can't take a nap because everyone keeps waking me the fuck up.
So, it's me. It's Mike. It's my birthday. We're playing Cyberpunk.
Well,
Also, if you
to be
stay
fair,
tuned later.
he's playing Cyberpunk. I'm playing Avowed. Later on, we're playing COD for my birthday stream for him. Let's make that content, boys!
So, we had a slight talk before this. Channels come first in our lives from here on out. Just thought we would announce this, that me and Mike are kind of just trying to step back from life.
The villain arc has started and people are not happy.
Probably.
Too bad!
Fine. I could really use your help. Can we meet?
Oh, I just got ran over!
Just tell me when.
Can't
and
help
where.
you with that one.
You don't know how good it is to hear that. Swing by the old Caldo's camp. I'll explain it all.
Oh,
Yeah,
looks
the
like
Caldas.
Pan needs my help.
Thought you parted ways.
Uh-oh.
Look, it's a
Are
long
you doing
story.
that romance,
Just
sir?
hurry over. I'm here.
Not with female V.
Oh, so you're going with Judy?
Yeah.
Judy, best romance.
Judy is best romance. Okay, let's see what kind of side jobs we can do before we decide to go help Pan Am. I'm not worried about epistrophe right now. A thing of beauty. I fought the law. That's met with Elizabeth Perales. Oh, that's the Perales side quest. I actually kind of like that one.
Isn't that the mind control one?
Yeah.
That quest always
Never
confused me.
fade away. Fade away. So, yeah, villain arc. How do we explain this?
I take it you want me to take point.
Because it's more applying to you, but since I'm associated.
Alright,
No, I'm kind of in the same boat.
so Dan had to give me the tough love talk that I've kind of been focusing on personal life rather than what my channel's doing. Which, you know, at the time of me doing it, I was kind of like trying to like do the adult thing and kind of like focus on my personal happiness and whatnot. And then I really got to thinking that I'm actually happiest when I'm streaming with him. Because we both started this journey together, and if, you know, I'm not streaming, then he's not streaming. And it's kind of like a mute point.
Just kind of gets stagnant.
So, I have made the executive decision for the Iron Wolf Gaming Clan that it was time that we put both of our channels first. Premiere drops, random co-op games, random co-op streams, tandem streams. 2025 is going to be a year where the content comes not in like rapid fire, but anytime that he's off and I'm around, we're going to be live doing something. I figured that today was his birthday, that we could kind of do like tandem stuff, and then later on after he has his birthday dinner and whatnot,
Okay.
then we'll actually fire up COD
Hello,
and
V.
do a birthday
I'm
stream like
Jefferson
as
Peralez.
tradition on the
You've
channel.
already spoken with
At
Elizabeth.
least my channel every time there's a birthday.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Perales.
To our loyal
Mrs.
followers,
Perales?
especially
Right
mine,
again,
because I have
Liz.
like 177 of
You
them.
see, my wife is a great judge of
I do
character.
apologize for like the
Settle
lack
in.
of stream content. I've been trying
Now
to
I
get
see
like
why.
motivated, and then everything happening with my mom, I was kind of like
Perales? The one running for
on the
mayor of
caregiving
Night
back
City?
burner. I'm still on the
The one.
caregiving back burner where
So
if
the
she
one
needs
who
me,
was
then
DA until recently,
obviously
but
I'm
just
going to
vaulted
pause the
into a
stream and
seat
go
on the
help
city
her
council.
because family's
I
important to
gather you
me
now
and Dan
understand
both.
why
And
discretion is of the utmost importance.
For us, it's family first, but we also want to try to push out content. So if we're gonna do it, if we're gonna
What do you
push
got
out
for me?
content, we're gonna make sure our personal lives are squared away
Carter,
before we
let's
try
go.
to, you know.
Elizabeth?
yeah,
Well, as you're probably aware,
and
Mayor
if
Lucius Rhine
you
recently
know his mom
passed.
suffered a heart attack like
We
my
want to know
mom
how,
did, he'd be
why,
in the same boat.
whatever
The
else is
roles would be
pertinent.
reversed,
Mm-hmm.
and he gets it.
Far as I remember.
So
someone
that's
tried
pretty
to
much where
zero
we're at with
Ryan a
both of
few
our
days
channels, and
before
I
his
figure
death.
what better way to
The
make a comeback for
NCPD
Dane's
sees
channel
no
than him
link.
doing a
They're
Cyberpunk run
saying
that he
it was
hasn't
a
done in
random
6 months.
cyber psycho attack.
And claimed
Since
the mayor died of
January.
natural causes.
Causes unrelated
January
to the
of this
attack.
month
It's in the
or
official report.
This year.
Ryan
Oh.
died at home due to
thought it was
a
longer
No, it
than
was
that.
December because we did the last stream I have was the drunk COD thing we did.
I was
So it
talking
was in
about
December.
I was talking about your Cyberpunk run.
What makes you think the cops got him
Yeah,
out?
December would be the
Got
last
any
time I did it.
evidence?
Shortly before Ryan passed,
Well, what do you know?
he made cuts in the NCPD
I thought it was longer than
budget.
that. My bad.
No,
Perhaps got
no.
on someone's bad side that way.
In any case, we have the cyber psycho attack on a beat.
So it's not as like
Our
so
chief
far
of
in
security
between,
scanned it,
but
didn't
it's
find
just
anything
like,
out of the
you know.
ordinary, so to speak. We need a braindance editor, a real one. It's raw footage.
The brain dance. It has to be back where it belongs
But
today.
this is
For
where
a lot of people
both
will
of
be
our
a lot of
communities
trouble.
need to chime in.
If you agree to help,
What do you
can
guys
see it
want
right
to see?
now.
Do you want to see like Let's
Alright,
Plays? Do you
see what I
want
can do.
to just see one-off
Excellent.
streams? Do you want
We'd be happy
to...
with any fine that would
What
clarify.
type of content are you guys
Alleviate
looking for? Because
lingering
that really
doubts.
helps us figure out what type of games we're going to do. And obviously when AC Shadows drops, we might not do a Let's Play, but a bulk of our streaming for the next couple weeks is probably going to be AC Shadows. Is that the right assessment there, Dan?
Fuck right it is. I'm gonna play that game
Don't go slow on
and
every ass you see.
play the game.
Eyes on the mayor. Stuff belongs to City Hall. Let's make it PG.
Hope you got the fucking space for it, because that threw me for a loop.
I will make the space if I have to.
Okay,
Who's the Hulk guy?
okay, so Total contacted me, and he's like, hey. He's like, I did you a favor. I'm like, oh no, who'd you kill? I'm joking, by the way.
In Minecraft.
He's like, no. He's like, I finally was able to pay off the pre-order for AC Shadows. I'm like, oh, I saw the pre-order was there. I thought you had already did, and I didn't realize that they were taking the pre-order out that quick. He's like, it's just like an extra like precaution that, you know, just in, so you didn't like go to like fire it up and it wasn't there. I'm like, holy shit! Somebody who's not a fuzzy knows how to fucking communicate and tell me this shit. He's like, yeah, I'm not brain dead. I'm like, damn.
I'll rest tonight.
Shots fired!
What Fuzzy's been doing has really pissed
of course.
her off.
Good. Now go.
What
Gotta practice.
in what regard?
Queen's race.
Okay, so
Any interest in App
the
Saps?
tunnel was there whenever you left the first time, and Fuzzy came in,
You know you're allowed to say you don't have a clue.
and
Mhm.
at that time, Fuzzy was there a whole hell of a lot more than what he was now. And so was Sam, because Sam was, you know, on his Destiny kick and was playing with us and that type of deal.
Seconds before the attack. Looks planned.
So
Like it was done on purpose.
Tuttle finally, like, kind of feels like, along with Fuzzy fucking me, he kind of fucked Tuttle, because, you know, they were kind of close, and then
Hold it.
Fuzzy
Stop
just
right
kind of fucked off everywhere and said fuck you to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So Tuttle was asking me,
Slow your
you know,
roll.
what
River
exactly
Ward,
had happened.
NCPD. The lead-
And when I told him, he used words that I can't repeat on either stream because I will get canceled.
knowing Sam, it was probably very
Important.
Oh,
creative.
Chief of Security. Cream, do it after the
I've
conference.
never heard
Cloud
anyone
one
get
to
racist
tell
against their own
security.
race.
Paulie that he was standing by to lick Ryan's
That sounds like
butt.
something Sam would do, though.
Well, I mean, whenever you put in the time and the effort into these like fucking friendships and shit like that, and they go fucking belly up, it's hard not to fucking get pissed off and say shit.
Terminal
And,
crashed
you know,
right as
along
we
with
entered the gate,
Dan giving me,
which was no accident.
you know, the quote real talks,
Seen stranger
Tuttle's been doing it too,
coincidences.
but he did it in a much, you
Like
know,
when you bang
subtler
some chick
way,
And then her sister later, same night. And it turns out they're both
where
sisters
he
of
was
God.
kind of like,
That really
dude, just
happened,
focus
yeah.
on what makes you
Yeah.
happy.
But it could have.
And to that I respond, I'm like, I hate being fucking alone.
Could've
He's like,
cloned
look
half the
around
city
you.
with what he
He's
was
like, do you see what you fucking
Probably
built
what happened.
in like
Body
the 10
disappeared
years
from
that I've
the
known you?
sight unseen.
And that kind of like
Some
opened
kid
up my
got a
eyes
new
that,
set of
you
wheels
know,
and an
like,
ugly-ass
damn,
suit.
he actually might be
Know
right,
that?
because I built
You're
this
just talking
empire
out your
from
ass
like the
again.
ground up.
Once you've seen all I've seen, you
And
need to know
Dan
things
stuck
to
it
know.
out, Tuttle
People are
stuck
the
it out,
same everywhere.
Amanda stuck it out,
Okay, it's coming out your ass.
and
Well,
you know, the reality of the situation is that the weak folk tend to be calling themselves, and I haven't had to do a damn thing. And that was what led to, you know, my Facebook firing. Is that if you're not strong enough to stand with the pack and strong enough to, you know, stick around and build our community with us and thrive as, you know, a cohesive unit,
Wouldn't call
then you
that
don't
a
need to
team.
be around me and Dan. We
he's
have
really into
been with, have enough betrayal and enough heartache within 2024 that we don't need any more. That, you know, it gets fucking sad whenever me and Dan start feeling like we can only rely on Tuttle and Amanda and a few other key members. And it just fucking sucks.
And the funny thing is, the other people that we kind of have, they aren't really part of the gaming stuff that we do. That's kind of separate. Those are just kind of people that are like kind of part of our group.
Well, those are like, you know, the personal members of our lives that we
any
like
thoughts?
message like kind of daily.
See anything suspicious? Anything at all? Or are we paranoid?
I'm really the only one that Dan messages daily, but I do keep him in the loop of what's going
Nothing
on,
stinks
and
worse
he
than
does
pouring
follow
out
on
a bay in
Facebook.
July.
You know, if somebody's commenting on my shit,
Huh.
he's
So
kind of
suspicion's
like
confirmed.
the shadow
questions at
gremlin
this
that's paying attention.
I lurk.
Who's Holt?
I lurk. I
Ryan.
see what
And-
goes on.
And his bulldog. so
You
to
know,
speak.
to,
running in Ryan's place now.
the way he looks at it is that he doesn't need
Red
to
Queen's
speak to the
race.
same people
What
I
is
do.
it?
Got
But
it.
when they get
Never
in
heard of it.
trouble,
Sorry.
he's going to be the first one to
The
jump into the
conference.
fire
Why
with
was it
me
held?
to protect
For
them,
no particular reason.
because they're
Ryan
keeping
liked
me
the
alive
sound
and
of
they're
his voice
keeping
and
me
seeing
sane.
himself on TV.
So as far as I'm concerned, they're family to
As
me.
far as I recall, the drop in Night City's violent crime rate was the excuse for this one.
If you're in our group,
Ryan came
our
out to
our
town.
little pack, our clan,
Sorry.
your family.
Drop?
And if you're
Ryan
not,
reclassified
get
Pacifica
fucked.
An independent district.
Well,
Stats for that part of town stop.
More or less.
Huh.
There's a few
Clever.
people who I won't say that to,
Cop who saved Ryan.
but
Know anything
like
about
that's a
him?
small
Detective
circle of
Riverwood.
people.
Good guy.
like
We
for
worked a few
me,
cases together. You want to talk to him?
like-
I'll put you in touch.
we keep April around because we're close with her and her kids. I keep Pam and Felicia around
Mayor's
because
hustle.
I
The
am
NCPD.
close to
No.
them and
All
their
handpicked
kids.
by
I was there when all the
and
kids
on
were
a close
born, and
payroll. But there are
then there's
ex-cops among
obviously, you know, William, my cousin,
Anyone
who I'm
else
really
besides
close to,
Ryan's
and
detail
Connor,
have access to the terminal?
and the baby that they have on the
NCPD.
way. So obviously,
That's
you
it.
know, they're going to be protected like Fort Knox.
Sheesh. Ward had great timing. Either has crazy
Yeah, so
good luck or
like we
had a
say,
source.
there's the
Got
gaming
good
side,
info.
which is mostly me and Michael, and then
I'm gonna need
there's
some of
the
each.
personal side.
Well said.
Sending you his deeds. If you need anything else, let us know.
So we just kind of want to focus on what we have and what we can do to make it better.
When it comes to the gaming side, me and Dan have kind of like been having this talk that, you know, it kind of gets demotivating when no one shows up. But then I kind of had to like light a fire in his ass that, you know what, just because they're not showing up in the stream itself doesn't mean that they're not watching. They could be watching after the stream. They could be watching and saving the
Oh, I know,
playthrough.
I know. I'm getting views on the VODs. I mean, look at Shadow Generations Part 1. I got 730 views.
Well, that and our Halo content that really popped off and did really well that we got emailed about and that type of thing.
My Halo and Sonic content is what's popped off on my channel. Hell, by Halo, I actually had interactions, so...
But
yeah, me and Mike want to kind of try to make sure we get our content flowing and just look out for ourselves for now.
for me personally, streaming is kind of like
Hey,
my home.
let's talk.
There's
Lost him.
a lot of pride that I take with streaming, and Dan really was the first one that I recruited into the streaming scene. When we first met, he wasn't streaming. He was just kind of, you know, going with the flow, and you know, I took a shot on him. Like, I was new to the streaming scene. I was new to, you know, what we were doing. And then he gets, you know, that first message from me that was like, hey, what are you doing right now? And we've told this story before. He just said kind of, his exact words were chilling like a villain. And I'm like, well, hey, do you want to go be a villain on our stream? He's like, excuse me?
Well, I didn't know what he was doing.
Well, that was kind of like what made it fun for me, was that, you know, he was a gamer like me, and we had spent, what was it, close to like 2 weeks nonstop gaming together after Redfield kind of like, just after introducing us to each other.
He stuck around and left, stuck around and left. He never really just stayed in one place. So when we finally decided, fuck it, we're gonna do our own thing, and kind of distanced ourselves from people in our life that we didn't want to really deal with anymore, then, well, because back then it was just me, Mike, and Mason playing Battlefield.
Yes, that was really what kicked off both of, you know, my channel, and then Dan kind of saw what was happening and wanted to be a part of it.
And then Mike's like,
And-
just go make a Twitch and you could connect it to your Xbox, because I thought I had to have like a capture card and shit. So that's why I never did until I figured out, hey, you can connect Twitch to Xbox and stream directly off the console. Oh, that quest is available.
And you know, that's kind of like where the dream started. And you know, I didn't have to include Dan. I was looking at it more in terms of, you know, if I'm going to stream and get a channel going, I want somebody who, you know, can be there and
And at the time, I was there all the time.
Like, granted, Dan was working, but he was mainly working, like, morning shifts and...
I was working during times where I could actually come home and we would stream. Didn't really matter what time it was. We would just pop off a stream and then continue it the next day. If I was off or whatever. Which I think was probably some of the funnest stuff when we would just sit down and just do a random stream out of nowhere and it would be fucking dumb shit fun.
Yeah. Especially whenever we were doing Forza 2? Yeah, Forza Horizon 2
Yeah.
is where we kind of hit the British crowd, and we would stream in, you know, viewer lobbies, and that's where we met our good buddy Mitchell, who, believe it or not, Dan, is still a part of my channel, by the way.
That's cool.
He emailed me a couple days ago.
That's cool, that's cool.
And, you know, Herbie Racer and all them, they're still there. We don't really pump out the Forza content like we used to, but that's because we've played it to death.
And we're more or less just waiting for the next one at this point.
Here we are. Guess I just gotta wait.
But that's kind of like why, you know, I took a step back, looked at the channels, and we kind of had that like personal talk with Dan that we got to start thinking about the channels and doing the content ourselves. We have to figure out what we're doing. And he's like, you know what? Then fuck everyone else and let's just focus on our channels at that.
Yeah, it's Woo. The fact of the matter is we do need to focus on what we're doing as opposed to everything else right now.
But to Cyberpunk. Danny Boo.
Yeah.
Favorite weapon combo besides the katana. Name your 3 favorite, like, weapons that you've used or unique weapons that you found.
Yes.
Give us all the juicy details.
So, I usually rock a pistol. You know, you have to have a pretty kicking sidearm. Right now I just have the pistol from Lizzie's bar called Lizzie. I don't have another one right now. Oh, hello, Martina Stella 1. I am good. How are you today? I don't know what pistol I usually have for endgame, but it's gonna be Johnny's pistol.
Now, I do have a question about the DLC. Yes. Does the DLC take place of the original ending of the story?
You could actually do it whenever. Like, after you do the Voodoo Boy side quest, main quest line, you could do the Dogtown stuff if you want to.
Well, what I'm saying is, does the Dogtown ending now proceed over, say, taking Johnny ending, or the good ending, or bad ending, or can you do both?
Well, if you do the ending, I'm very well. It's my birthday, Stella. Martina. I don't know what name I'm gonna use. I'll probably switch between the two. Thank you. So when you do an ending for Cyberpunk, it'll kick you back to before the final mission.
Okay.
So you could try out the other endings if you want.
Okay.
But with Dogtown, there is only one ending that'll actually finish your game.
Oh, okay.
I will show that ending off at the end of the game, of course, but I will show a regular ending because it will kick you back to before that final mission, so then I can go do all the Dogtown stuff. And
Is that the ending where you were telling me before, where somebody gets their ass kicked?
1 second. Okay, I just gotta pop out for a second. Dad needs me for just a minute. I'll keep the stream going. How often do I stream? Not enough. Okay, I will be right back.
Yep. Just hold tight for a minute, stream. Shouldn't be too long. Stick around for his chat viewers who are watching his stream. He'll be back shortly. Very rarely does it occur that he has to leave the stream.
All right, I am back.
Welcome back.
Let's see, Martina. You both are yes. Very much so.
Wait, what was this question?
Are we both friends?
Yes. We are. We are actually. We are actually
time.
closing in on 11 years of knowing each other, buddy.
Yeah, we are. We're old.
I stream as well. It's not just him. I'm a little more. I try to stream, weekly.
Huh?
Like 7 days a week on mine, and then
Wakako sent me.
Dan
Is that the Okada
Dan
lady?
does his streams
Did
whenever
she
on
tell
his
you
days
how
off.
This is supposed to happen?
My info's I'm supposed to off someone.
No, not just
So for
anyone.
anybody
Joshua
who knows
Stevens, fucking
Cyberpunk, they
murderer.
know
Tell
the
you more
one
inside.
quest I'm about to
Get
take
in. You're
on.
driving.
Oh no, is it what I think it is?
It is Cinnamon.
Are you actually doing the whole quest, or are you gonna do?
No, I'm offing the fucker.
Okay.
They're supposed to pass down the street.
I'm.
We just sit tight till they show up and follow them.
I
I
did
wanna
do
see the
some
light in
research for that,
motherfucker's
Dan.
eyes go out.
Why?
It doesn't go
Someone
against
smell his own
guidelines.
fear before he dies.
What the
Yeah.
cinema's all about, but
Plan
it's
sounds
more of a
half-baked.
moral dilemma.
Honestly, don't like it.
I
What's
have
that
a moral
supposed to
dilemma.
First,
Not that
they
I'm
Uh,
Christian
in
or
public
anything,
don't
but
need an audience.
No,
Second, they
um,
could get away.
You don't get it.
I know
I
the
spent my
quest
life
he's talking
savings on
about,
this.
and
That's
quite
them. Step
frankly, I tend to agree with his stance on it. It could definitely be up there in the offensive category for some people. So it's best not to partake in it.
okay, I can explain what the quest is. It's basically this guy who killed someone.
Get away. Beat it.
Oh,
Get the fuck out. You're useless.
I accidentally failed the quest. Ooh, let's reload a save.
How the hell did you fail it? What the hell did you do?
I ran over a person. Trying to get around a car that was in front of me.
Huh.
So, so it's basically, so this man, Cinnamon, killed someone. He feels bad about it. These people get in contact, like, oh, you could do something about it. We'll pay you. You'll make a BD, which is a brain dance, and people watch fucked up shit in Cyberpunk. Basically, the guy asks to get crucified. I'm not about that. I'm not gonna show that. There's like 3 different outcomes, or 4, I think. One is just walk away. One is kill the guy before the quest even do it. Do the act of nailing him yourself, or watch him get nailed. Wait a minute. Wrong choice of words, but very
Close
right.
enough.
Huh?
Close enough.
Wakako sent me.
Is that the...
I'm just gonna skip ahead since we already saw this stuff.
It's
They're supposed...
that's actually one of the very few quests that I just don't
That's them.
activate, or I just leave it there.
Well, you can fail the quest, do the quest, or kind of half do it and half not.
Stay on him. Don't let him get away.
You could choose to kill him. You'll still get money, and you'll still complete the quest. You just won't do the whole chain. And how I kind of see V's a merc. V will do what she's paid to do. So if I kill Cinnamon, that's just me doing the job.
Watch out.
I mean, that's how I look at it.
So we're just gonna kill Cinnamon. Unfortunately, I don't want to do the whole quest. It's annoying. You just go with him to a few places. He's like, "Oh, I'm so guilty. I've sinned. Blah blah blah. This will help me make amends." He's basically a killer who's grown a conscience.
You know, I actually got asked that one time I was
What?
streaming Cyberpunk. The question was more or less along the lines of, like, do you place yourself as the characters like you play in RPGs? And the answer I went with was it depends on the RPG. Like, if it's something like along the lines of, like, say, The Witcher or something like that, I kind of do. Like right now I'm playing Avowed, and Avowed is one of those RPGs where I tend to do the same thing where I put myself as a character and, like, what would I do in that situation. With Cyberpunk, I'm kind of just like, you're paid to be a mercenary, not a lifesaver. And especially given these, you know, the story of Cyberpunk, you're kind of just there to fight for survival and look out for you.
Stay close. I'm gonna blow the motherfucker to bits myself.
That's kind of like how I look at things.
Yeah, I play it like I'm definitely being a merc.
NCPD! Stop right there! Lieutenant Vasquez, NCPD! Stop right there!
You're protecting a murderer.
Drop it or I shoot! You fucking idiot! ¡Coge, hijo puta! Got a hit! She's up! Ah, yes!
Like, to me, RPGs are a fickle beast. Like, some RPGs, like Fallout and Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, that type of deal, you can kind of, like, willy-bo-nilly half-ass it and not really think about too much.
Suspect was last seen driving a vehicle, transmitting further details.
But then there are other RPGs where you have to, like, they give you, like, a moral dilemma, and I hate those.
I feel like games that give you choice with consequence are like some of my favorites.
Like, for me personally, I don't mind those as long as they're not, like, the choices aren't, like, overly saturated and there's only, like, certain spots that you have to do it, and the change really is kind of like
It's consequential.
subtle.
I mean, with Mass Effect, sometimes your consequences are big. You may lose a person, a party member.
That I find to be an exception, to be brutally honest. Because with Mass Effect, especially because if you've been, you know, part of the streets for a long enough time, Mass Effect is kind of like me, Dan's bread and butter. It's one of those games that I don't want to say it's tradition that we go back to, but it's one of the few where we'll do a playthrough just for our own shits and giggles.
Yeah.
But man, Is it a frickin' slog when you start from game 1 to game 3? Good lord. Like, they're fun, but man, are they time consuming. Like, you have to, like, commit to it at least a month and a half.
You have to set aside. You need to set aside some time.
And the backtracking, good lord.
Well, the first one is the only one with a lot of backtracking. Because with all the trips you need to make to the Citadel.
And yeah, one of the DLCs for Mass Effect kind of mitigated all that, where you could like dictate, like, I don't know if Dan's seen that DLC where you can start with 2 and it'll give you like the option to tell. Like,
Oh
what
yeah, you
happened in
can
Mass
like
Effect 1.
play a little like light
Story.
novel, and you can make all the important choices.
Shot with Jablonski.
Like, I don't know if the Legendary Edition did that,
Stevenson's in a better place now.
And think anything of it?
but I know like the
Professionals
360
don't
version
sit
did
around
that.
and think. They do.
Well said, V.
That was added only in the new versions of the games. That wasn't added in the 360.
That is incorrect, sir, because I have all the DLCs on the 360 version, and...
I was never given that choice to do the...
Did you buy the DLC for it? It was
I
like,
have
it was
all the
like
DLC.
It was like a specific...
I might have not had it, but the version of the game I had was the collection that came with all the DLC pre-baked into the disc.
That's weird. Maybe it's if you don't have a save file for 1
Maybe.
whenever you go into 2.
That's like entirely possible.
Like, who knows? Like, BioWare tends to be weird with that.
Was it worth it?
On a scale of 1 to... Too far.
Yeah, I'm not worried about epistrophe. Okay, so like we just said, I just completed the Centerman quest by shooting him. Hey, what is up, Bianca Walker 898? Welcome. Of course, now is the day I get frickin' people.
Wait a minute, Bianca, is that a Dragon Age reference there? Are you referencing a little dwarf's crossbow?
How is my stream going? Going pretty good, pretty good. Playing some Cyberpunk. Okay, I think I got a text. She said no.
Damn. Okay.
Cyber Psycho sighting. Smoke on the water.
Fire in the sky.
I love the names for the quests in these games. A lot of them are song references. Okay, where am I going? I haven't set another quest yet. I'm just exploring Night City. There you go. Got a side job just over here. I am not a daily streamer, unfortunately. I do have a full-time job. So I try to stream when I can, if not all the time, unfortunately.
But that's all due to change.
I'm gonna try to stream more often, but I do work a full-time job in between. I usually get 2 to 3 days off, so I'm gonna try to stream more on my off days. This game really... By the way, does this game really seem... Oh, okay, let me tell you a story. So, for anyone who's been around the block with Cyberpunk, oh yeah, did this game start terribly.
That's the truth. I couldn't even make it past the opening mission.
This game had a shitty launch, but with each patch, this game got better. The current patch I'm playing right now, 2.2, the most recent version of the game, this game is fucking fantastic. I recommend it to anyone who likes RPGs, especially. Like, I would definitely recommend this game. I would definitely give it a try. Cyberpunk is a lot of fun to me. You get a big city to explore with a lot to do. Right now, I think it's still full price. I haven't seen a price drop on it. It might have gotten lower. Shouldn't cost any more than, I want to say $60, $70 at most.
No. Interesting.
Oh yeah, who wants to watch the Edge Runners anime reference? Because this brain dance is actually a reference to the Cyberpunk anime.
Man, thought you'd be off the clock by 5. They keep you on call? Shit luck.
Cap said I could leave my gun and badge if I went home to listen to my old lady go on and on about her online shopping or whatever the hell she did all day.
That's what you get for choosing the life of a public servant.
Just had to fucking rain.
Huh? What the hell you doing? Back it up. Looking to get shot?
Well, I would. Yeah, if you want to follow me, I'll definitely try to stream more, and I'd love to have you in the chat. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the family!
Got us a cyber psycho! Raise that tack now!
Yeah, so this short string of missions follows a character from the anime, David Martinez, I think was his name. It shows you like I don't know if this is from the actual anime or it's just a reference to it. I mean, you see this cyber psycho go absolutely ballistic. Using a Sand Everston. And then gets screwed by Max Tack.
Did you ever pick up the power shotgun that you can get from that anime?
I've never found it.
Okay, if you go to Arasaka Tower, it's like in that like tree wooded area. It's on the ground.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like Rebecca's shotgun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a power shotgun with made to pack a wallop.
Yeah. What do I do besides streaming? Any hobbies? this. I play video games, I watch anime, I am your classic introvert, really. If I'm not working, I am sitting with Mike and playing video games.
Hello! That'd be me.
Or I'm watching an anime, or I'm watching YouTube. That's really all I do.
What in the fuck?
We have very sheltered lives.
Yeah.
Or a very strong dislike of people. We haven't figured it out yet.
You know, yeah, sure. What do I need to know about you? What makes you tick? What are your hobbies?
Just what we like, fan interaction. We live for it.
Okay, so while El Capitan is doing that, we can do another side quest. Ugh. English sucks hard to do.
Did you just say side guest?
I might have.
Chalk one up to the weirdness.
I can't speak English!
You're Canadian. You're not supposed to.
Wow.
What?
Do gaming, but mostly I do visual arts. Passion.
And do we have an artiste in the chat?
Yeah, I guess I could throw my Discord up here. I will put it down in the chat. Just give me a second to pull it up.
This is pathetic. I didn't even know he had a Discord. What type of brother am I?
You never asked.
You'd think that would be like one of my top 5 questions to ask my brother. Hey, do you have Discord? But nope. Clearly. My mind has clearly left.
Okay. Well, it's not that your mind it's left, it's just you never knew and you just never thought to ask.
That's probably because I don't use Discord.
Which not everybody does.
I mean, I have one. I'm a to put it bluntly, I'm a technology dumbbell.
I think that's right. I hope it is. If not, I will try to revise it, but I wrote it as I saw it. But yeah. I know the name's kind of long and convoluted. It's kind of what I went by in other circles.
Therapy, SMC Dan, a male.
No, this is another alias where I go by Ventus.
What the fuck is a Ventus? Why am I just now finding this shit out about you?
Because I'm a huge Cast Kingdom Hearts fan. And that's a Kingdom Hearts character.
Maybe should have knew that.
They played 3! You saw him!
Yeah, I know. I know.
I know, I'm sorry.
And you would think that I'd retain that memory, but I've got the memory, you know, retaining of a snail.
Yeah, I just received your request and I just accepted it. So if you need an honest opinion, send me what you got and I will try to reply to you in the swiftest of time. Because I do know a few other people who are artists or modelers and they like to send me their work because I'm usually pretty honest.
Why do I get this feeling this woman's about to make us feel vastly inferior?
Well, we're not artistic. Like, in the least.
I'll be lucky if I can draw a stick figure that looks correct.
I can't draw a straight line to save my life.
Loud and clear. Don't need to yell. What's up?
Doing a little competition. Shooting. Prizes and all. You know, over here with the range.
Uh-huh, that'd make sense.
Well, you in?
Didn't think big parties were your thing.
Yeah, well, it ain't a big one, but, you know, running low on heads. Gotta bring in the clients. Attract them.
Could try selling iron straight from factory. Skip the whole part where you tinker for hours on each little shooter.
V, my dignity, please.
Sorry, Wilson. Don't shoot for fun.
I can respect that, V. Well,
We do encourage the arts here. We embrace everyone's many talents. Kind of what makes us us.
Anyone there?
Oh, I didn't mean to throw that grenade. Oh, well, I scared people. Sorry. That's right, run, everybody. Run from the scary mark!
Contemplation is like the
Oh, a monk.
silence in the eye of the storm.
Are you picking on churchgoers?
No.
Strong roots to
This is just a quest where you go to those few locations, you watch a meditation-like thing, and then dude disappears.
Is that the weird monk guy?
Yep.
I can help you.
He creeped me
Side
out.
quest string, imagine.
Okay, I'm listening.
Creep me out.
In the city, you are cut off from nature.
Or I'm not very zen-filled, one of the two.
Concrete canyons, neon eyes. The filth of the world suffocates you.
Sure isn't no Zen garden.
You must become still. Restore the bond within yourself. You are the source. All which you must do is draw from it. Are you ready?
Alright, let's
shot,
give
why
this
not?
a shot.
I will give you a meditative brain dance that will liberate your consciousness.
Give me?
You can pay me however much you wish.
This should cut it.
Very well. The initial techniques of meditation are best undertaken with supervision. Let us begin. I will guide you.
Yeah, so we just get to sit here and kind of just meditate on our woes.
Oh.
This is a meditation of the earth element.
Now, I think these shots of this forest they show you,
We are of one blood.
you see 3 specific shots of like a forest of nature. I actually think all 3 of these are from The Witcher.
I and all other creatures
Probably.
you created. Cleanse my body and soul from
Or
pain,
put it past them.
sickness, impurity, and the negative energy from negative people, worlds, and dimensions.
I love The Witcher.
Give me the energy of life. Give me
Well, I mean, it would be the only game that could provide
wisdom,
the nature they're showing.
joy, happiness, and inner peace.
Because in Night City, you won't see a shot like this, that's for sure.
We walk the earth.
You're in a city surrounded by desert. We're in California. Like,
Feel our bare feet touch the soil. We absorb the earth's energy. We sense joy, tranquility, lightness, purity, our heart and soul. We walk the earth. A butterfly rests on blooming flower. Bees are gathering nectar. Warmth and joy surrounds us. Our legs
Want to
absorb
move
the
on?
earth's
Let's
energy, filling every cell of our bodies. Our souls and spirits are cleansed.
let's head to the third board. Finally, Dan, I'm back where I started.
what do you mean you're back where you started?
With our mind,
Uh,
body, and
I'm
soul.
back at the
There is no
bio
life
for
without you or
Avowed before my save file got corrupted. Which probably was my fault in some way, shape, or form, like most things are.
Like, I don't know how you, like, corrupt all your save files. I never do.
Hello?
I think you're
'Cause-
just fucking impatient.
Because the Omniscience hates me. That's the only reference I got at this point. Long live the Omnissiah. And if you're a Warhammer fan, you'll get the reference.
I just think you just have, like, a really low karma score. And this is just the world saying, fuck and you.
You know, you could just say that I'm the idiot savant, and that would have been less hurtful.
No, because then you have to go, duh!
I do that already!
No, we go, duh.
I walk into a room and forget why I walked in there for.
Okay, but to be fair, I do the same thing.
That's because we're old.
Yeah. We're old people we're old assholes with even worse friends.
All 3 of them.
Oh, yeah, all of the other ones left. Do we want to do another side job, or do we want to do Pan Am? Not in that way. Her quest. Do her quest. She don't swing that way. There's a certain lady who does, and yeah, we're gonna be all up in that. BT dubs. If you don't do the Judy romance, you don't play the game right. Which means she only likes women. Play female V all the time. I just don't know what main ending I want to do. I have like a lot to consider. Because I'm gonna have all the endings available to me by the time I end this game. Except the Dogtown endings, those are kind of different.
Well,
No problem.
screw the Dark Lake and Farm. I have gone screwed the pooch.
So I'm guessing peace talks have broken down on Mike's
What
side.
peace? What peace talks? I whacked a bitch.
And that did it. So
I didn't even bother talking to her. I just took out my big old sword cleave.
So yeah, the Phantom Liberty quest line, I'm gonna do it so it's like that's gonna be the last thing we do in this game. It is gonna be the very last quest, and it's gonna cap off the storyline.
Okay. Dan, I'm going to send you a screenshot.
Of what?
What I just did. And you may end up laughing your ass off. There you go.
Okay, let's see what Mike did. You guys won't see this, but I will.
Road Battalion for my own gain. Gather up.
Jesus Christ.
There's not a single one left standing.
Clearly.
That's why you keep me around. I make your streams fun and entertaining.
Even when you're the one who's doing the entertaining. Okay, Miss Pan Am.
V, it's good you're here.
Hey, girl. How you doing? Give me a kiss.
What happened? Spit it out.
The
I
race
really
took
like
so
Pan
long.
Am.
The Brick Brain ventured out with a small patrol and never came back.
Sure, it was wraiths.
We've been observing their camp. We know they're holding prisoners, including someone important. We need to free Saul. I don't know why, but I felt I could count on you.
Always, Panam. You and me are chums. Thought that was clear.
Careful, or I'll start believing that. You won't be able to get rid of me.
I'll survive, I'm sure.
Whatever goodwill you might feel, I'm sure you won't turn down one of the best sniper rifles on the West Coast. A Tektronica Grad. You saw it in action already. That and the gratitude of the Caldos.
Sounds fancy.
Once you have it in hand, fancy all of a sudden becomes kick-ass. Let's go. Mitch will walk you through the details.
Cool.
Well, I'll be. Panam and V, what's going on there?
We'll be right back, sir.
What happened to Scorpion? She shows up here.
I'm just watching Pan Am walk.
Ignore that.
Hey, Panam. Seriously? You really aim to do this?
Someone has to.
You know you have a piston mission, right?
Someone has to.
She used my line.
Where's Mitch? He was supposed to meet me here.
He'll be here any minute. Huh. You never mentioned seeking outside help.
We can use all the help we can get.
Their problem?
Just that if we're looking outside, we must be a hot mess inside.
That's why we'll go in quiet. A frontal assault would be suicide. Mitch is already setting up recon. V will sneak into the Wraith's camp, while I'll be her guardian rifle.
Not going in quiet. Two's all you need.
It's not that I don't want to go to serve some Raffins up some justice. It's just...
Look around! The last attacks left barely half of us standing. Our supplies are stuck outside goddamn Reno, and our gear... Don't get me started.
We're up shit creek, static. And I don't know if we're ever gonna find or fashion a paddle. Try as we might.
So we do what Saul...
Hello,
We wait and gather our strength.
I guess, I don't know how you want me to pronounce your name, but, hello. Welcome to the stream, bud. King, alright. How's it going, King?
Hey there, V. I floated a drone over the race camp. We have live eyes on it. Will you take a look?
Mitch, how you been?
Wishing duct tape could right all the world's wrongs. And hey, it shouldn't be me occupying your thoughts, but Saul. You taking a look or not?
I might be able to help. What kind of message?
Let's see what we got here.
The Raffins can't see it. Active camo, but that practically inhales battery juice, so make it quick.
They found an abandoned cement plant to squat in, with a massive heavy gear. Locusts would be a better name for them. They fly into a place, strip it of all it's got, then move on. But this time, do you see the wall? They've added some primitive security measures. It points to them aiming to stay longer. The question is why? Who knows for sure, but I would guess that Saul is part of the reason. If he's still there, we have to find a way inside. That guard post is probably connected to the rest of the camp.
Our way in?
Maybe, but there are also breaches in the wall. Lightly guarded sections. Do you see the tracks?
Don't remember ever getting that.
Tire tracks. Their vehicles were moving heavy freight. It could have been equipment. Either that or Saul's not their only prisoner. The tracks lead to the truck.
It must be a mission that was added in an update, because I don't remember that one. Because I've done, like, everything in the game. And I don't remember that at all.
That's probably the one that.
Then again, it's been a while since I played Cyberpunk, so.
The main building. There. Saul must be inside.
Quite a spread.
Dogtown?
Be like looking for a diamond in a
Oh,
haystack.
then I don't know. I haven't done everything in Dogtown yet.
You could access the local camnet. You would just need to find the control room.
Yeah, like I couldn't tell you my own self. Like that, I've never. Again, like I said, I haven't done everything in Dogtown yet.
The garage to the main structure.
So I don't know.
Okay, got some stuff to work with now.
Is everything clear?
It's entirely possible.
Let's sum things up just to be sure.
Sheesh. Okay. The Raffins captured Saul. They're holding him somewhere in.
Mom said happy birthday, son.
We are the cavalry riding.
Thank you, Mom.
Hoping to make it in time. You will strive to slip into the camp while I cover you, but we'll let bullets fly only as a last resort. They are many, we are few, so we'll need to look for any chance to gain the upper hand. You will pull Saul out, and the three of us will ride away at top speed. All clear now?
Yep. Let's go get Saul.
Perfect. Mitch, is the van primed?
I did what I could. Take a tour.
Solid job.
I mostly improvised, actually.
Either way, it'll have to do.
Hold on a minute, I got one more thing. If you find Saul hasn't flatlined, you'll probably need this. Spike Superjet, a Rhino dose. It should speed up Saul's central pump.
Hope so. Doubt I could carry him on my back.
So that should be everything. V, will you ride with me?
Yeah, of course I'm going with you.
Okay, you take the wheel.
Want me driving?
Yep, I need to fiddle with my scope a bit.
Cool. I get to drive. This is the first time Pan Am's ever let me drive. Let's go save Saul, the dumbass. The trauma team aircraft are yeah, I remember that. I think you have to play the trauma team like cabinet game in the world to get that.
To get what?
There's like a RC like trauma team like aircraft RC thing you can get in V's apartment.
Huh.
Yeah. Yes, and I hate it.
Anyone else? But Saul?
Said yourself he's not at the top of his form.
Fair enough.
Yes, but moving civilians across the border during a bombardment? Hijacking a petrochem tanker? Opening the valves? Cranking
Yeah, I feel that one.
And give the kids a fun show. That's the Saul I remember.
All had our idols.
I know. It's just...
You have the cat and the lizard? I don't have either. Not even like my main file I have them.
Holy... Do you see that? That is one hell of a storm.
Looking bad.
Oh, it's bad in more than its look. We have to move quickly. We need to hide the car. Park beside that outcrop. Okay, out. I'll find a place to roost and keep you in sight. You just watch yourself down there.
Ooh, buddy, that is a sandstorm. Yeah, I don't want to be caught up in that, that's for sure. Let's see what we got.
Territory that fights.
Got a guard right there.
All right, I'm in position. I have you in range.
Oh, you see me. Oh, you see me. Okay. Oh, I know what to do. Don't get me wrong. This isn't my first time.
Sounds like honest work to me.
Either I go in guns blazing or I get seen. Either way, I don't care. Like it's a mission that
Careful.
I've done it both ways before. Is there? Not that tower. Okay. Okay, that's fine, that's fine.
Damn it, stay out of sight! Damn it, V! So much for being sly.
So does Bianca stream too, or is she just a viewer? I don't know if she's still in your chat or not.
No, this is someone else. This is a guy called King.
Ah, okay.
And it seems he does.
Sweet.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, that's me not paying attention.
Peace dogs are broken down.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have walked in and shot some fucker in the head. That probably wasn't the best idea.
But
I should be using my assault rifle.
It was fun.
Yeah, I do love the movie references. Cyberpunk has a lot of movie and music references. It's kind of like what they went with. I found Kick-Ass. Yeah.
All right, I'm in position.
Yeah, I remember that reference. That's a good one.
Okay, you're near the main street.
All right.
That has to be
Dark Lincoln's had enough. Time to do what I do best. I see him.
The blade. The pulp fic. Yeah. Woo! The question is, do robots dream of electric sheep?
Excuse me?
You're next in line.
Oh, well.
Damn it, V! So much for being sly.
What about a robot and an electric sheep?
Don't worry about it.
I think I need to worry about it. Are you losing your marbles?
I lost my marbles a long time ago. Oh, God, let's go away from me!
You good over there?
I'm fighting a whole bunch of Raffins, so no. You fucking died, thank you. Favorite car in Cyberpunk? Easy. Johnny's Porsche. Oh, he's not in here. Oh.
That's what that ability does. Oops.
So, Mike, I might have gotten into a similar situation as you.
Let me guess, you whacked everything till it died?
Wow. If you give me a minute, I can send you a screenshot.
That would be a confirmation that he indeed did whack everything till it died.
We should, like, group up and hit it till it dies! I'm not one for secrecy.
Alright, you overgrown. Could you stop?
Oh, I gotta check the security feed. Hello, Athena801. I am doing great. Stream's doing great. How are you today?
This place is barren.
Shoot. You. Take that. Take that. Don't need that. I'll take that. Take this, that. All this ammo. What in God's name is going on outside? Jesus. Nothing that's really worth reading in these. Yeah. Anything in here? No? Okay.
Is he
breathing? Think so.
Good.
I like how I started this playthrough going for a mage build, and now I'm winging it, swinging a big giant greatsword.
Have my goddamn cigar.
Yep, typical Dark Lycan things.
I'm here with Panam.
Panam? But she left.
Not forever. Gonna get you out.
You. I remember. You're that merc.
Oh, they're all saying protect the envoy, and I'm the one swinging the great big sword.
Pretty badly beat. Use this.
I don't really need anything made for me right now, but thank you for the offer.
So, how is he?
Time to don my dancing shoes.
He'll live.
Now get yourselves out of there.
Middle of a shitstorm down here. Brewing to be a Category 5.
I know. Get out of the building. I'll be right there.
Who the hell are you? Not your chat dog.
Finally, some action!
Oh shit! I died. Okay. Woo-wee! Sure, why not?
What the hell did I just walk in on?
A shitstorm down here, brewing to be a Category 5.
I know. Get out of the building. I'll be right there.
Okay.
Looks like I disarmed him. Hey, don't lose your head.
Oh, Jesus.
Pan Am, you're making a mistake. Another one.
Serious right now?
Those devils wanted to know our location.
I didn't know I could do
If
that.
we drive to camp now, you'll just be setting the table for them.
You look outside lately? The storm will wipe our tracks.
Charge!
And the scent of blood?
What?
We got more chomping at our tail.
Fuck!
We need to shake them. That's one way to treat an engine.
Fuck off, Saul. I can't squeeze any more out of it. Cut off that tail.
Get ready.
Oh, they give you a Unity pistol with not a lot of ammo, do they?
Damn it! We got more. Decommission the
Oh, there's a shootout where you get Saul out of a raider camp and you have to run away, and they just give you like
storm.
not a very good weapon.
We need to find shelter.
I know, damn it.
No, it's unlimited ammo for this section. Okay, that's why they give you a crappy pistol.
Fuck! My head! You out to kill me?
We got hit. Big. I can't push it much more.
They need me an angle.
Haha! Beautiful.
This ought to slow him down.
Woo! We got him.
Ha! That away, girl. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Thanks. You see those buildings? We'll wait it out there.
I remember this place. It should be safe, at least for now. Inside, quick!
Da, 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 ya, da, 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 da.
I need to catch my breath. Just in time for dinner.
Not hungry. I just swallowed a pound of sand. Looks like we're in for the night. A little power might be useful. Could you help me look, V? I'll search in here. A lot of useful things. Dangle's left in a hurry.
Biotechnica made them a good offer.
Yeah. Fine. Sell us your land.
You don't know that.
Hey, it worked! We have lights!
Alright. Let's see. Got light.
Damn.
And mood.
I tried to get us some heat in here, but no luck. Can you check it? Might have the magic touch. Actually, you know what? Check the fuse outside. It might have come loose. If so, just whack it back in place and I'll get this junk burning.
The sandstorm rages. Oh yeah.
See what I see? Expiration date's from before the last war, so hopefully it hasn't turned to poison. Today's our lucky day.
Lucky. Interesting choice of words.
Do I hear a lecture coming on?
No. No lecture. But we do need to talk. That raid's crap. It shouldn't have happened. They wanted everything. Our camp locations, routes, offloading points. If they knew what state we're in, 1 or 2 more raids and that'd be the end of us. And if you had mounted a raid of your own...
Not the time for this. You're both exhausted.
Maybe you're right.
We can't hope to handle the Raffins alone.
So you would sell us out to Biotechnica? Vade, tell him it's a damn rotten idea.
Gotta agree with Pen M. Sounds like a truly shitty idea.
Thanks.
What could you possibly know about it?
Know what I always liked about nomads? Your taste, no, hunger for freedom. Not easy to come by in Night City. Corps got their grubby claws on everything. And I just can't believe you'd hand them what you hold to be most precious.
Thank you, V. I could not have said it better.
We've had our spats.
A few, like any family.
They're not worth digging up.
I think so too.
If you'd like to come back, everyone will be waiting. Arms open wide. But there will have to be changes. No more jumping to the front of the line.
And so it begins.
You know what, sweetheart? We'll have plenty of time to tear at each other's throats later.
That is my hope.
But right now, I wouldn't mind catching a few winks.
Need help?
Fuck off. Huh. Do you know what they call these storms in North Africa? Haboobs. Damn, I love that word.
You know what they call these storms in North Africa? Haboobs.
Well, what was that about?
Love that.
Two haboobs.
Yeah. Two haboobs. Ugh. Now that packs octane.
Alright, let's go grab our second companion.
Funny.
What is?
I rarely sleep with a roof overhead, yet this will be the second time with you. When you're on the road day into night into day, your butt basically fusing with your seat.
And?
Forget what it's like.
Think this is any better?
No, just different. Yeah, this would make for a decent little motel, wouldn't it? Little fireplace, booze. Grumpy guy at reception is the one thing missing.
Have everything you need, ma'am?
Mm-hmm. I couldn't ask for more.
Ma'am, I'm sure you'd be cozier with your shoes off.
After a full day in them, I'd fear a health code violation.
Nonsense. After a day as full as today, you deserve to kick back.
Oh? And what did you have in mind?
Think I'm ready to turn in.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
We deserve a good, long sleep.
And V, I am glad you came. It meant a lot to me. Do you hear that?
Nope.
Mm-hmm. The wind has waned. I can't speak for Haboobs, but when a Chinook rolls rough and rowdy across the plate, I sure can't get any shut-eye. Not a wink.
On behalf of the staff of the Independent California Motel, I wish you all sweet dreams.
Flame that could soon my head. Pan Am, hey, how you doing?
Hey, did you sleep all right?
Good work, V. Old style raid.
So. Back's strangely numb. Heading to a ripper as soon as I'm in town. Few springs I need taken out.
Well, I slept like a puppy. That's a cozy shoulder you have there. It's too bad I better get rolling in a minute.
Just not one to kick back and relax, are you?
It's not my style, no. I'm back with the clan, sure, but I have things to do. Come on. Last night, when we were talking to Saul, thanks for standing up for me. Though, one thing. The Wraiths, the raid, it's the start of something we need to prepare for. Saul will get everything set up in camp.
Whereas you...
The Raffins wanted to know our roots, right? Well, it's the Aldecaldo's turn. Some recon is in order. One more thing. Your compensation. Please take care of her. She served me well.
Putting her in good hands, Panam.
I know. So, thank you. Once again.
Glad I could help. Glad I did.
Take care of yourself.
You too, Panam.
And remember, I'm indebted.
Okay, back to town, V. Headed up to here with this gusty outback.
Jesus Lord, this town's a shithole. Holy Lord.
Can't be any worse than Night City.
You'd be surprised. First order of business is here.
No, I don't think I've had enough fun for today. I'm gonna call it here. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I'd like to thank everybody who joined me today. Mike will be doing a stream probably a little later, say maybe 7-ish, depending
Yes.
whenever I have dinner.
Yes, sir.
So make sure you tune into him. Do you want to shout out your channel while you're here?
That is twitch.tv/the Deadpool 5505.
So if you want to go check him out, please do. All right, thank you and take care. I gotta figure out which button fucking closes this. There we go.